a grandfather and his plot of land. Now this grandfather had worked very hard in his prime with one intention, which was to own a nice big plot of land right next to his house. And he was successful in it. Now as time passed by, he took a retirement and he had two children, and one of them had two children, which meant that he had two grandchildren. And one fine day, he was just resting on his nice, majestic rocking chair. And as he was resting, he realized that it's time. It's time. So he invited his children and his grandchildren and he told them that it's time. It's time to hand over the ownership of that land to them. And he told them that he's going to divide the ownership into three parts. So one part will be owned to one of his child, the other part to his other child, and the third part will be divided equally amongst his grandchildren. And all of them respected and were happy with that decision. Now as time passed by, this grandfather realized, well, one of the plot of land that belonged to one of his grandchild was growing well. However, the other plot that belonged to the other grandchild was not growing as much. It intrigued him because he knew for a fact that it's got nothing to do with the fertility of the land. So in fact, even he asked his wife as to what do you think is the reason why that plot of land is not growing as much. And she said, I don't know. So one fine day, he woke up early in the morning and he placed his rocking chair in such a way that he could observe the entire plot of land. And in the morning, he noticed that his two grandchildren woke up, got ready, and watered the plants and took adequate care of their respective plots. And as his grandfather was resting in the afternoon, one of his grandchild, whose plot was not growing, he came and went directly to his plot of land and he started to uproot every plant. And so the grandfather got astonished and he went up and asked this grandchild, what are you doing? Why are you uprooting the plants? And the grandson said, I'm just checking how much it has grown.